I picked this up today at the thrift store called Shout Out Drinking Game. Like $3. Came with 4 shot glasses. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my speech here. I am doing this video here, and this video is a presidential choice. Bombay. What do you know about that? 1761. Yeah, it would be it's more or less my patriotic, if you want to call it, drink for this year. I'm not shooting no fireworks or celebrating this year. I believe I'm pretty. Here's America right here. It's not the United States of America that I know, but it's sad. It's a sad day. But basically, the government has ruined the people and affected families, people with power. It's not supposed to be, power is supposed to be contained, not abused, and directed in smart ways. While I get a beer here. Being well informed and keen on stuff and getting the proper and correct information is vital. You know, this is blown out of proportion. It's hoopla, and it's a bunch of cockable nonsense. It's a bunch of hogwash. I'm not buying in the COVID-19. Over 90% of it, I think, is it's a hoax and it's a conspiracy in order to affect the voting ballots, in order to so he protects his spot in presidency, so he's not going to lose his power or presidency, and to control the population of our people in this country and abroad. It's a darn shame. And I'm here to redeem myself, I'm here to validate myself, I'm here to make myself clear, and I'm here to give a stance. Because guess what? We've entered into World War III. If you guys haven't been on the low and up and up and the low and low, we are in World War III. With the vastness of racist conflicts going on now, that is more of a pandemic than the COVID-19. It's a lot more serious than the COVID-19. Yet we are brainwashed, we are being blindsided, and we are being told that to get masked, to do executive order, to sign and into law, to sign in effect that it's mandatory to wear masks, which is bogus, and it's just a mockery. It's a ploy. They're scheming and finessing us. They're tricking us into believing that it's really true when it's really not true. So they're causing chaotic mindsets and messing with everybody's heads and causing mental warfare. And it's getting worse. They could play games. They could say what they want. They could do what they want. They can get away with whatever they want because they're the government. They're the leaders. They're the ones in control and power. And that's not cool. So therefore, if I was president, I'd release 90% of the prisoners out there because they could be productive to society and put to work. Because we're slaves to the system, we have to work to survive in order to survive. And also, it's just, I'm going to keep going on and on about this. It's the people in power that's controlling everything. Now, if you heard somebody that died from the virus, prove to me that it was the virus. How do you know it wasn't another medical problem? Heart failure, heart disease, cardiovascular disease, cholesterol related, arteries clogged. It might be a chronic condition. It could be anything. But it could be a million or billion things, like a million of the stars in the galaxy. It could be anything. But then they blame it on the COVID-19. That's very, 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 very wise. Very cute of the government. Very cute. It's utterly blasphemous. It's blasphemy. They're swaying everybody into believing and punking us. They're punking Americans into scaring them. Like The Purge, the movie. We're being purged. It got so bad now, governors of the state are now, like mayors, governors, they're acting like they're the president of a state, signing an executive order. How can they do that when they're not even in the White House, acting like they're president of the state when they're only a governor? That is despicable and a disgrace, and it's made me fed up. I'm really fed up with everything. I'm fed up on many levels. It really makes me irate. If you vote me in to be president, I'll turn this country around 150%, 20-fold. Presidents can be mischievous, sinister, arrogant, conceited, and haughty, and just pompous. But I'm not that type of individual. I'm the individual that sees the clear picture, that sees what really needs to be accomplished, put it to an effect, sign it into action, make things all possible, proliferate, uplift, uphold, and value what really needs to be valued and ultimately looked at and inspected and focused on, and so that it behooves the people and is advantageous for everybody that's an American. I support the Republican Party. I also support the Democratic Party, but I'm more of a Republican than a Democrat. But I'll be damned if they make us look bad, because they're already tearing us to shreds. They're trying to, and it's a war between the parties, and shouldn't be. I mean, people, I agree. I believe in working America, working class America. I believe in supporting, capitalism and free trade and a good America. We need more freedom, is what it is, and we don't have freedom. Our basic God-given rights are taken away by the government, and I'm here to change that. I'm here to change things to make people better off and happier. So vote for me. God bless America. Red, white, and blue all the way. Protect your freedom and stand safeguarded. And I believe in the military too. I believe in National Rifle Association, and everybody has the right to bear arms. The amendment, the Constitution, everything matters in my book, in my light, in my limelight, in my view. So vote for me. I'll be 42 years old this year going into presidency, so vote for me. 42 is a good age to be president.